gain. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. So here we go on 4th. Hill. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the football.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
6-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Up 2nd and 3.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. And a Buccaneer first down.
They go again with Allstott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, And on that play he did, so you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Down, Buccaneers.
They'll run with Jackson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. To throw is Hill. And he's got Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Hill. And hauled in by the tight end Miller.
Hill's pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints.
Hill now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll try to pound it in with Alston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in.
Recovered by the Saints.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Pollard. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
A gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, Lawrence being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Off the play fake. Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
8 yards on the loss brings up
Off-play action. Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 50. He's at the 40.
They should have put a stamp on me
20,
in the locker room because I just
10, 5. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And they'll indeed take a knee.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. And they take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And they will take a knee here. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
The play is a turnover on down.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of a... And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 15. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
On fourth down, Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. Offense for them has
been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 4 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for John Brown. Incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And it is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for his running back. It's now 3rd and goal.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now.